welcome back. So good to see you and hang out with you today. So if you follow me on Instagram, probably maybe like a week ago, I asked you, what new makeup products are you interested in a review? Because you know me, I am completely honest when it comes to testing out products. I share only the best with you. So I got a lot of requests on my Instagram for new makeup products to test out because honestly, I've been in the mood to test out some new makeup. I haven't bought makeup in a while. There was a couple things like on my radar that I saw just launched that I was like, ooh, I kind of want to test that out. That looks good and all that. So I did a little Sephora shopping spree. I picked up a bunch of new makeup and that's what we're going to do today. We are just going to hang out, do our makeup together, and I will tell you what's good, what's not, because these are all new releases. And I got a foundation, I got an eyeshadow palette, I got this like Banana Bright vitamin C stick for your under eyes, like you name it. I got 2 new concealers, blush, everything is brand new. So we're gonna test it out together. So let's just dive in. I gotta get ready for the day and let's just get to it. Okay, so let's start out with this, obviously foundation first. So I have nothing on my skin. I just got my skincare on, my SPF on, but I had a bunch of people reach out on Instagram and say they wanted a review on the new Rose Ink. It's the Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. So I picked that up. So we're gonna test that out today. I have not even opened this. I have not tried a lot of this stuff yet. Oh, it's like oh, interesting. It looks like it's oh yeah, it's the micro-encapsulated pigment spheres. Interesting. Okay, pump onto the back of hand, mix with foundation brush to activate. So that's what we're gonna do. This looks actually really interesting. So it's gonna be a light tinted serum. That's kind of what I like anyway. I don't even normally wear foundations. So for me, the lighter the better anyway. So let's test this out. I got it in shade 40. Ooh, oh my gosh. That's a very interesting consistency. Look at that. It's like a serum-y, like, I mean, it looks like it's old foundation. It looks like it's all broken apart, but that's actually the pigment spheres, which if you're familiar with like the old Osmosis CC cream, or even the Color Science Flex tinted SPF, those are all the same type of thing. It's got like the encapsulated microspheres, pigment spheres. So it's kind of the same thing. So I'm just gonna like dab this on my skin because I don't really know how to use this. It says with a brush. So I have a brush here. This is the new Oxygenetics foundation brush. That is so good. This is like the softest brush of life. I've been like obsessed. They came out with this new brush and they came out with the concealer brush. I'm like in love. Probably one of the best brushes I've ever used. Ooh, okay. I'm so funny with the foundations. Like, I am so picky. So picky. Foundations, concealers, like, I'm like insane. Get a little bit more. This is such a weird texture and consistency. Like usually with like pigment spheres in products, it's usually a more like creamy consistency, and this is definitely like a serum-y, like very liquidy consistency, which is kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so it takes some working into the skin for sure because it is so liquidy. It definitely takes some like kind of like buffing and like bouncing into the skin. I do like it with the brush though. It works good with the brush. It's really pretty. It's like a really pretty, just light, you know, like tinted moisturizer kind of feel. I'm gonna take a dry beauty blender and just kind of like press it into the skin a little bit more. But that is like really pretty, you guys. If you're somebody who likes a very light foundation, just very minimal coverage, this is like really pretty. Like it sinks into your skin really nice. It's not like sitting on the surface of my skin, but I do have a pimple right there. It's obviously not gonna cover that. So you can see the coverage of it. It's very light, but it's pretty. Okay, let's move on to eyes next. So I picked up the Huda Beauty, the matte eyeshadow palette, the Cool Matte it's called. And this looked super like 100% me. So it looks like this, and it's all these like really pretty kind of like pinky, kind of cranberry, kind of like beigey, pinky colors. I don't know. I saw this and I was like, okay, I need that. So I'm going to use this today. I think I'll take this corner kind of light pinkish shade and we're going to put that all over the lid. Now I already primed my eyelids with the MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low. So my eyes are already prepped and primed. All right, so for the crease color, I'm gonna take the other corner. It's kind of like this grayish purple, and I'm gonna put this up into the crease. These shadows are really nice to work with. Like, I am no makeup artist. I like quick and easy, just workable eyeshadows. And these are really nice. And I'm all about mattes. I love a good matte eyeshadow palette. All right, then I'm gonna take this darker cranberry shade right underneath, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that just on the outer corner. So pretty. I love that so far. So let's leave it at that. I am going to go on to concealer next. Now, I got two different concealers I want to test out. I got the new Givenchy, the Prisme Libre, don't ask, skin caring concealer. Now, why do I highly doubt it's skin caring? I did look at the ingredients though, and there was no fragrance or alcohol. So that's good, because I never want to put that under my eyes. So let's use that on one side. And then the other one I got is the Milk Makeup Concealer, which is so funny because I bought this like maybe like 2 months ago, and I still have not even tested it out. I was interested in it, and I picked it up, and then I just completely forgot about it. So let's test it out today. I'm gonna do the Givenchy under one eye, and then I'll do the Milk Makeup Concealer on the other eye. So let's test the Givenchy first. I'm gonna literally just do a little bit at a time. Okay, I'm using the Oxygenetics concealer brush too. The concealer brush is so good. Ooh, it blends out really nice. Hold on, let me get another mirror up close. You guys, that looks really pretty. That is like really seamless, like a seamless finish. It's very smooth. The coverage, I'd say, is medium to full, kind of your typical. It's not extreme full, but I don't like that again because I just want it to be like a flawless coverage. Sometimes full coverage can just look too much under your eyes. Like this looks very, very smooth. Okay, that's really nice. I'm impressed. Let's do the Milk Makeup Concealer on the other side. I'm really curious about this too, because I like Milk Makeup. They have, you know, better for your skin ingredients. So let's test this one out over here. Put little dots on that side, and then we'll blend it out. Okay, so first opinions first here. I definitely like the Givenchy side better. It is way more flawless, way more smooth, and just the coverage, wow. Like, can you see a difference? The Givenchy side is like so good. Yeah, okay, I already know which one I like better. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna take the Osmosis powder. This is the Voila powder in translucent, and it is honestly the only powder I use to set my under eyes. It is so flawless. It is the best powder for setting your under eyes, whether you're 20 years old or whether you're like 80 years old, because it literally blurs and keeps everything in place so well, and it doesn't cake up, it doesn't dry out or, you know, do anything weird to the under eye that so many powders do. It is like the most miracle powder out there. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this because I'm gonna do that little highlighting. Oh, I didn't get the translucent. I got the medium. Shoot, I pulled out the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna use the medium under my eye because that one's good under my eye too. I'm gonna do a little bit of that highlighting trick that I shared with you guys in that concealer video. I'm gonna take a little bit of this just right up under my eyes. I'm not gonna bring it down too much, just right up. I'm gonna set that right there. Then I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty. This is what I used in my concealer tip video, but I got another color. This is the Bright Fix Eye Brightener, and I got it in the shade Rose Quartz because this one I felt like would be, I don't know why I just shook it. This one I felt like would be like a really perfect color to do that little highlighting trick. So if you didn't watch that video of mine, you should watch that video. But if you didn't, a great way to highlight the under eyes, you know, as you get older, a lot of people wanna like put these highlighting colors under their eyes, but as you get older, that just highlights lines and wrinkles. It highlights dark circles, all of that. So as you get older, you wanna take like a highlighting type of product per se. This is actually like, I don't even know what this is. It's an eye brightener. you could probably use this a bunch of different ways, but you want to take a product like this. Now that it's, like I said, it's not a highlighter. I don't even like highlighters, but this is a product that you can apply just right to that little triangle portion, just under your eye, and it highlights the under eye so pretty. Do you see what that does? It gives my eye just like this pop, and it brings out kind of that area where as we get older, that area starts to kind of, I guess the word is kind of like sunk, it can look sunken in. So because you're brightening it, it kind of brings it out and it kind of plumps that area up. So it's such a perfect little way to get that brightness under your eye without highlighting lines and wrinkles or dark circles or any of that. Like, look at that. You can see a difference, like, between that eye and this eye. Okay, let's finish off the bottom of my eyes, because all I do is I just take a little shadow and I'll take a little bit of the darker cranberry shade and I just smudge shadow under my eyes. I don't put mascara under my eyes. I have lash extensions, so no mascara there. And then for my lower, I just take a little smudge and that's like it. That's all I ever do. Okay, let's bronze up a little bit. So I just got this bronzer. If you follow me on Instagram, I did a reel using this. Oh my gosh, I just lost an eyelash and it's just scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a bug. Okay, I got the new Tower 28, the Sculptino, which is like a matte cream bronzer. This is in the shade Getty. I actually got 2 different shades because I love it so much. So it looks like this, and I'm going to be using this today. And we are just going to apply this in all the areas you want to kind of warm up and any area you want to take your bronzer. This is such a good product. And Tower 28, it's all clean, you know, better for your skin ingredients too. So I love this brand. Oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed with this product though. It is so gorgeous on the skin, and it blends and it just like melts into your skin. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, then we're gonna use this blush next, and I have already tested this. This is the second one that I bought. I bought it in the pink shade too, and it is amazing, like so good. That's the new Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wands from Charlotte Tilbury, and I love them. I ended up getting this one in Pillow Talk Dream Pop, I guess it's called, and they're these weird little spongy things that Charlotte Tilbury loves to do. I hate the applicator of this. I think it wastes so much product. You have to twist it up, and I feel like you don't get a lot of product in here. I've used my pink one now a couple times and I'm like, why does it feel like there's not much left? Like, it's so weird. I think this packaging is horrible, but the product itself is amazing. So you kind of squeeze it up through this weird applicator and then you just dab it onto your skin. I love this color. This one and the pink one that I got, I'm obsessed with. And they blend really, really well into your skin. So let me leave my face like this. But before I forget, I'm gonna close this up, because if you don't close it up, it will make such a mess too. So I always wanna remember that so I don't waste product. So I always take this color, especially up around my temples, because it literally looks like that sunburnt look, which I love. No one wants to sit out in the sun and get a sunburn, but you want that like pretty flush. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and kind of just go over that, because I actually used a little too much. I was a little blush happy. You can see like how pigmented that is though, but look at that gorgeous, gorgeous color. All right, so let's finish up with, oh, I forgot to test out the CC stick, which I honestly don't even know how you use this thing. Color correct your under eyes. I'll do a full video just dedicated to this and a review dedicated to this, because this is supposed to be a like caffeine, vitamin C enhanced under eye corrector. So I'm not even gonna talk about it anymore. I will just do a full review on this product. So if you want that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know you want to see that. Like, leave me a comment, because if I don't get enough comments, I'm not gonna waste my time. So let me know. All right, let's move on to lips. I'm gonna use the Tower 28. I got their new lip liner. Actually, I don't know if it's new. It's one of their lip liners though that I really wanted to test out. It's the one liner Fill Me In, I guess it's called. And let's test it out. I needed a new lip liner anyway. And I've kind of been like obsessed with this Tower 28 brand. I've just been loving so many of their products. So let's do a little lip liner test. This color looks good. Oh my gosh. This might be my new favorite lip liner. It goes on so smooth and so easy. It's not dry. It doesn't, you know, kind of get stuck on any like little lip line or anything. Oh my gosh, this lip liner is good. Okay, then I want to finish up with the new Tower 28, the tinted lip balm. And I got in the shade Shake. Ooh. Yeah, it's like a total lip balm. It's like super moisturizing and nice on the lips. Can you see that? Really pretty. I don't really know if I like that color though. I don't know. What do you guys think of that color? It's not my favorite. It's a little, I mean, it's all right. It's a little pinky for my taste, especially with like the pink. I feel like I have a lot of pink going on my face right now. I'd probably do a little bit more of like a nude lip kind of thing. Here's the final look. And I really, really like a lot of the products that I tested out today. I will have to say the Givenchy under eye is beautiful, you guys. So beautiful. The Milk makeup is good, but, and I actually will say it looks better since I put the osmosis powder on top of it, but the Givenchy is like really, really pretty and really flawless under the eye. The foundation is super pretty. Again, super light coverage. I personally would skip it because I love my Color Science Flex, and with that you don't need a foundation. But if you're somebody just looking for a very light foundation, if you're just like quick, easy go, light foundation, this would be beautiful because it's very pretty on the skin. It melts in the skin. Products sit really well over it and I really like it. And everything else that I used, bronzer obsessed, blush obsessed, lip liner obsessed, and I do like this. I just don't think I like this color. You guys let me know because I'm just very stuck in my colorways and I feel like this is just too much pink going on, but let me know. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I will link all the products that I mentioned in the description box. If you have any questions, let me know, but also you have to let me know if you want to see a full dedicated review here on YouTube, or even I can do a review, a dedicated reel or something on my Instagram, something quick, if you want to see it over there too, or whichever one. Let me know in the comments though if you're interested, because I completely forgot to use this and I wanted to test that out. So let me know how you want to see that. But that is it for today. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what your thoughts are as well. And that is it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.